one's good. I think I'm just going to run a Joker card, Boomerang. Don't know what those do, but it's probably something interesting. Alright. We're going to run a shotgun for this one. And we're going to see how it goes. Call the Metro. Actually use, you know, keys this time, or things this time. That's 2 curses, though. So, I don't know. Increases your damage by 5%. Okay, we're gonna take a key. I'm thinking about that, but I'm also thinking about this. I mean, if you're gonna crank it all the way, you know? It's probably gonna be a high curse run now. A very cursed run. Small chests contain less loot. Nah. Shop prices increase. And I'll do Hungry Locks. Lower speed multiplier is terrible. Oh. What is going on here? Oh, that's weird. So what happens if you got, like, moldy cheese with that? How would that work? Wonderful. He didn't say Desperare. I'm kind of disappointed. So Boomerang. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Counts as 1 towards every relic synergy. Huh. Okay. So, like, we only need to get 2 status effects ones for the witch transformation and stuff like that. That's funky. I like it, though. Okay, I genuinely don't know if anything was the secret room here. Or super secret, rather. I didn't think that one was, but I had to check. We're probably not going to be able to crank anything at the statue. That's okay, though. Okay. We got the secret room. Glad I actually checked. We're not going B floor. Until I get comfortable, I'm just not going to go B floor. And by until I get comfortable, I mean until I beat this, no. No. Until I beat this shard level and get to shard level 5, because that's when all of the interesting stuff starts happening. As far as I know, anyway. Could I be wrong? Yeah. But, you know. Sometimes you just gotta be wrong. Dashing. None of those, neither of those sound at all remotely interesting. So we still need... I was gonna say we still need Super Secret Room. There's Super Secret Room. I don't like you. That was weird. And not enjoyable. Alright, so that is both our secret rooms done for this floor. Heck yeah. Got the little mini boss dude. Next floor, next floor. Which I don't know whether or not to be afraid, because I don't know what it's gonna be. And some of these mini bosses have been genuinely terrifying. You know, sometimes I wonder about myself. Like, I really do wonder about myself. I saw him, my brain recognized the fact that, you know, that's an enemy. He shoots at me. And then I didn't move. I was too focused on the stuff behind. I should have... Glad that's not a mimic. Hey, we were just talking about you, moldy cheese. Okay, so... That's weird. That's not very useful, honestly. Like, that's really not useful. Which, it makes sense with how both of those relics work. Oh, hey, you're not supposed to be here. At least I don't think so. You're like a later. I know I have the shard level. Increases damage? No. I will try this, though. I mean, you're just encouraging me to hit it more. Alright. We're at 2 health. Or 1 heart and a shield. Not the best of situations. But also, not the worst of situations. It could always get worse. The absolute rock bottom is when you die. That's when it's the worst. Alright, cool, you're both facing this way. You're no longer both facing this way. But it doesn't matter, because I just shredded the heck out of you. And we got another damage up. I want to get a relic that ups fire rate, though. Alright. Don't play like trash in the first boss. Okay? Just don't play like trash in the first... Is that Moon Earring again? I'll take 2, bro. Oh, that's Moon Locket. Okay. I mean... I don't know if that's really any good for me, aside from, you know, having that synergy. The corrupted synergy is corrupted portals spawn more often. The locksmith, I don't think I've ever gotten. This is very weird. Like, very funky. You are such a jerk. So I've realized now that... You know when I said don't play like trash? This is exactly what I meant not to play like. And I'm playing like it. So now you're gonna come, say hello. Hello. I have realized now, though, that when he is going to shoot that, shoot the damage circles, he does a little circle. Which, you know, it makes a lot of sense. Like, if you really think about it, like, actually use your brain here. I know, wild. Especially with me using my brain, not a normal thing. But if you actually use your brain, it makes sense. Okay. Do I have stuff that I want to upgrade? Probably. My 2 starting relics weren't the greatest. I'll be honest there. They weren't. But, you know, it could always get worse. Participation letter. That could be interesting. That's literally worthless. No. Nothing of interest to me, honestly. Alright. Floor 2. We have continued our streak of getting hit on denial, which is just very, very unfortunate. Because denial's not that hard of a boss. Okay. I thought I heard the funky hitting there. I mean, come on. Okay, you know, you're trash. You're actually trash. I'm disappointed. That was like 5 in a row that just didn't do anything. Okay, I don't care that I scared the frog. I've already done that. That's fine. I'm very, very disappointed. All these times that I've trusted those vending machines, and they've really delivered. And then they do that. And it's like, that's just not cool, man. Like, I put my faith in you. And you lied to me. I don't think that was the secret room. Alright. Let's see here. I have completely ignored the frogs. Even though sometimes I really shouldn't. I don't care. I just don't care. That's not something I really care about. What I do care about, though, is, like, if I could get some more relics, that'd be fantastic. You gonna give me more relics? Hello? Hey, there we go. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear it. Remember when I said actually using brain was very uncharacteristic of me? Yeah, it's still uncharacteristic of me, okay? I just don't want to hear it. Okay, you suck. Tiki torch? Funky. Okay, bullets that split when the bullet that it's splitting from is on fire do not split into fire bullets. That's good to know. It took me a second to realize I was actually standing on something. Like, why am I not falling? What the heck? Once again, brain doesn't like existing. Alright. Don't be a mimic. You're not a mimic. You're a green chest. I don't like it, but I'll take it, honestly. I mean, the more status effects, the merrier, as I always like to say. Especially when I shoot this many bullets, you get a lot of status effects. Now, do I really care about the shop? Yes. I have an extra key. I mean, I really only need one when I need to get into a room. I don't care about the shop. The shop is trash. I don't know why you guys let me go in there. Ooh. Ooh. You're not fun. Ugh, stop. Okay. That's literally all I wanted to do, was just check for secret room. Spawn and all of that. Things that could directly shoot at me, and then another thing that, like, spews damage aggressively above his head. Not fun. Not cool. Don't like it. You know what else? I don't like you. You're also kind of annoying. And you. Second floor boss loves that little mushroom thing. I don't. Alright, we got 2.5 hearts. I don't know why I'm looking for secret rooms, because I don't have them. I've found all of them. Do I care about getting another relic and another curse? When you're... I mean, when your foot's already sunken into the quicksand, may as well go deeper. I'll take half damage shot. Heal you. It's pretty good. I mean, you know, if you enjoy doing, having low HP, it's pretty good. I am, you know, so good at the game that I just never have low HP. Unless it's by choice. I don't like when you do that. I don't like how often you're doing some of these attacks, my guy. Oh, you suck. That was... I kind of call BS on that. That was annoying. I could have aced that if it wasn't for that. Okay. I mean, not that we really have a lot to upgrade, because we really don't. At least I don't think so. Probably not. What do we got? Yes, 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 talk. That's just increased burn damage. That's just increased burn damage. Yeah, nothing. Nothing I want. It'd be nice if we got some interesting relics. I'm gonna be honest. Having some pretty boring runs recently. I mean, I can't say boring runs. The last one was kind of whack. But this one's been pretty... Aside from the boomerang, it's been pretty normal. I'm excited for something good. And by something good, I mean something funky. Something weird, something wacky to come out of this. Although, I mean, if you're gonna give me a run that I can win with, and, you know, play good with, which, surprising that there's even a run that can do that for me, because I am really not good at this game. That'd be pretty nice. Obviously, you know, out-damaging acceptance. I just can't do it. I'm not good enough. I don't know why I'm looking for secret rooms. There's none in here. Out-damaging is acceptance. I can't do it. I'm not good enough. Out-fire rating acceptance. It's kind of like out-damaging, except, you know, with bullets. Wait, that doesn't make sense. None of this stuff is good. Ignore what I just said. I realize it made 0 sense. I'm a bit tired, okay? I've had a long day. It's my Monday, or it's Monday, so I've had a pretty long day of classes, alright? You know, a whole 4 classes today. Which, for some people here at my college, is... They get like 5 or 6 classes in a day. Hey, yo, XJ, you're alive. Hello. How's it going? Trigger finger while not holding down the... Do I care? Yes, because there may be cursed enemies, but it's still more stuff. Hey, don't say that. Oh, XJ, I found something out. So, my college You know how I said I wasn't gonna really be looking because I didn't think they'd let us have you stay? I found out today from one of my professors, actually, that they have let people that aren't a part of the college stay in the dorms that aren't college students. So, we might still be able to do that. I really want to stream, but Dad, again, nope, Wi-Fi is distracting you. What does he mean Wi-Fi is distracting you, dude? We're literally going to be getting a job. Like, I just don't understand. I'm sorry, XJ. It's a shitty situation. Oh, you know what else is a shitty situation? Getting hit by that. So yeah, my college has done that in the past, so I'm going to talk to some people to see if I can get us going with that. And again, I still haven't talked to the guy about the job because it's not, you know, May 7th yet. Yikes. I'm glad I was sliding backwards. Did I miss my... There's no way I missed... What is this? Shrine of Potential. Oh. Relic Hammer. Okay. Like, the Jeep's registration in my name, I can't because he lost the fucking title for the Jeep, so now I have to put... to get a new title. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay, there's the super secret. Streaming is distracting me from work legit. Just to get off work, but nope. I like that, sorry, I know this is a serious topic, but that cat emote, like that raging cat, is... This is scary. Sorry. Again, off topic, but I am terrified of what is happening in this room. Oh my word. That was not fun. Yes, that cat emote, exactly. Maybe XJ if you take your meds, I'll stay focused. No, I don't want to take meds to control me. I want to be me, not XJ on meds. Yeah. Well, like I said before, if you got 1 foot in quicksand, may as well go deeper. See what's at the bottom. I have no idea what that is. Increase shop prices? Sure. You take damage. Increase fire rate. Ugh. I mean, I'll take the increased fire rate. I like increased fire rate. Terrified if my dad keeps this up, this will be both of his sons that want nothing to do with him. Yeah. I'm sorry, XJ. That's really unfortunate. Oh, the constant burn damage on this boy. I love it. I don't think I've ever seen you do that when you are in your second phase. That scared me, sir. I did not like that. I mid-dashed there. My character is squished down. It's all fine, just really hoping this job comes through so I can leave, and I will be fitting everything in the Jeep. I don't want their help. Fair enough. Honestly. Yeah, I really hope this job doesn't fall through, because it's gonna be a huge help. Granted, streaming is gonna be harder with this job, but it'll be a huge, huge help to both of us with money. Like that. That's just a free fire rate up, or just a fire rate upgrade. Heck yeah, dude. I'll do it again. I like it. And again, XJ, if you need help, I'm gonna be home after class, or after school, because there is gonna be stuff that I won't need here. So I can always help you as well. It really will. I just have so much on my plate before I'm like even able to go into mini drink. Like sideways, basically the only thing fucking right now is money. Yeah. You and me both, man. You and me both. I mean, you more so than me. I can tell you that. I really do feel for you too. But this job, I really hope we can do it. I mean, it was annoying enough that he was just like, yeah, call me back May 7th, you know. The weekend, this upcoming weekend, you know, right before your exams, so it's kind of stressful. But if we end up getting the job, then I can't really say anything bad, because we got the job. Dubby! Yeah, Dubby. I got that on automated timer. So the good old Dubby do be making some, or do be popping in with the messages. Increased range and damage, lets you reroll shop items. Honestly, I'll just take Lazy Eye. I mean, having, what is this? Cyclops. Ooh. Culti type enemies. Huh. That's funky. Speaking of job thing, after stream, DM me, because I don't want to talk about this, but I got to, I guess. Alright. This will probably be my last run, so it'll be like probably a good 10 minutes before I'm done. And that is definitely super secret room, which is awesome. So the Jeep got called a Chevy the other day. Oh. How did you feel about that, XJ? I feel like you felt pain. Exclamation mark come is still not a command in my chat. Is that funky? What's going on there? That doesn't look normal. Am I just really wrong here? Am I seeing things? I might just be seeing things. I might be going crazy. No, that's gross. I'm not going crazy. Hello. Hey, welcome to our hidden shop. Can't tell anyone we're here, especially the boss. It's a secret. Pacifier. What's up? Yeah, you found our hidden market. I was worried I might have hidden it too well. Check out all the extra special things for you to buy. Yeah. And honestly, increases fire rate and accuracy, but decreases damage. Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Because that's good. I didn't dare, or I didn't care because he thought it was, he thought the Jeep was a Silverado, so it wasn't too bad. Does whoever said that, do they know what a Silverado looks like? And what a Jeep is? Like, did you at least correct him? I feel like you didn't correct him. You just kind of, I feel like you just kind of shook your head. Full head of Texas Whopper, double fries, and sushi for dinner. That's funky. Like, American sushi. Which, let's be real, I feel like sushi's starting to become an American thing. Every American just absolutely loves sushi. I mean, not a thing. They work at Hoops? Okay. I'm so far into curses. Not like my morals run. My morals run was aggressively cursed. Souls will take some of your soul when vanishing. I can do that. Increases chance for critical hits to occur. Absolutely. I love it. No, I corrected him. I told him it's a Jeep Cherokee. He said, really? Because they don't have headlights like that. Yeah, but... oh, my word. Okay. I mean, hey. Whatever he says, man. This is... a lot of enemies. Holy crap. That was almost my entire soul bar. Yeah, it's aftermarket, dude. Or LED. LEDs. I almost said it's aftermarket, dude. Desperare. Well, thankfully, it's not defeat all the enemies without being hit, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Barely able to do it. We're good, though. I hurt my head. Oh, okay. Do it. Go do that. Have fun. Make it proud. Make it loud and proud. Maybe scream a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what to say when you just like drop that on me. Not literally. Sagittarius bow. I feel like... yeah, make it loud and proud. There you go. You got the idea. Okay, you can stop talking now. You can really stop talking now. Dang! Sagittarius bow. Holy crap, dude. That was nutty. Oh, oh, you suck. Man, okay. Good for you. Sagittarius bow is nuts. That's strong. Nope. I might be upgrading something. Panic button's probably a good thing to upgrade. Stop, XJ. Stop. Like, why are you still talking? Stop talking. I mean, you can keep talking to me, but like, come on, man. I don't want to hear about this. Oh, okay. It's a little thing there. This is doing a lot of damage, man. That's a lot of damage. Ah, okay. I thought you were talking about the previous message before the pew. As in it stunk. But yes. The bow is very much a pew-pew. It's more of a pew-pew-pew, actually. Because it shoots 3 times. Oh, you suck. XJ. Bro. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Okay, that was mildly terrifying. Big bullet. Big bullet. Chunky bullet. It's a chunky lad. Okay. Sorry, I got really excited by Big Bullet there. You know what I'm not excited by? This. Ah, you are bad. Hey, look, it's Dubby again. Damage. Okay. Oh, I mean, come on. Come on. You expect me to not take that with a shotgun? Plus 45% fire rate? Oh my word, this thing may as well just be an SMG. It's not that. It's not that good yet. But soon. Okay. That's super secret room. Which I like. I don't like being down there, though. Okay. We're good. Yo, Druid, thank you for the lurk. Thank you much. Okay, yeah, I thought I had the thing that was less stuff from the You're not fun. You're just not a fun dude. Flies spawning on my feet aren't fun dudes either. You know, if Sagittarius bow wasn't as good as it is, I would probably think about getting a new celestial weapon. Sagittarius bow is really good. What is that? Oh, that's you petting the mod. Oh, that's funny. I get it, because you're a mod. Why? What's going on there, XJ? Okay, so spike ball, orbital, leave a poison trail behind you. Hello, listen, this could have happened to anyone, so quit being so judgmental. Seriously, stop looking at me like that. So I've gotten myself tangled up in my own locks. Could have happened to anybody. Tell you what, if you can find me keys, I'll get you my wares in return. Poverty seems a small price to pay for freedom. Am I right? What's funny is if I believe, unless they changed it. Yeah, there we go. Stop staring. This poor guy. He's so sad. Are those Ginleys? Yeah, those are Ginleys. We're gonna do Spike Ball, because that sounds fun. Oh, that's fun. You're not fun, though. You're the definition of not fun. You hurt me in so many different ways. Happy little dude. Is that Rush? Yeah, it's Rush. Oh. This is hellacious. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Aggressive pet. Okay, we should be... We're at the boss. I was going to say we should be almost at the boss. We're here. Okay. Oh. Okay, that was dumb. I need to get used to this final boss, man. I'm still just not used to his attacks. And I need to get used to them. I don't like this. Well, what am I supposed to do there? Like, come on, man. Okay, Sagittarius Bow has a range. It's good to know. Ah! God dang it, dude. I'm gonna lose again because I'm just bad at this frickin' game. Stop! Knock it off! Fuck you. I just need to get better at this fucking fight. This is infuriating. Like, there's no way in hell I'm doing this fight without taking damage. Especially when he does bombs. Granted, they weren't the bad bombs, but they were still bombs. Okay. Knock it off. I am not entirely dead yet. I'm dead now. Gah, I just need to get better at that frickin' fight, dude. Oh, that is such an annoying fight.